and from double figures for the first time this year. Just how pleased are you for him, and what sort of threat is he going to carry against your team tomorrow?
Yeah, well, I'm really happy with him. We were teammates. He's an exceptional guy, a really professional guy. I'm very happy for him. He had some difficult moments in his career. He really had to show his teeth, character, and probably go against the odds. And everyone said, no, he cannot do it, and he's doing it, and probably better than ever.
What was he like at Arsenal? So if you expand a bit as a person, as a lad, you obviously...
As a person, top. I think so good in and around the dressing room with the players. Whether he was a starter or a finisher, when he had some long-term injuries as well, always a really positive person around the place. And as a 9, I think he has everything. I mean, he could hold the ball up, he could run in behind, technically very, very good. That he could finish actions in the box in different ways. Top player.
I'm sure you're hoping he's not too successful tomorrow, but if he ends the season well, you know, there's a chance. What would it mean for him, do you think, if he could get into the World Cup squad, and how pleased would you be for him, a player of that age?
Well, I don't know if he wants to be there, but if he wants to be there, I will be very, very happy for him.
Issa? I'm Mikel. Since the 2 goals against Chelsea, there's been a lot of noise once again about set pieces. Do you think some of it's motivated by the upset and hurt of conceding a goal? So if you're a manager, you obviously lose a game or draw a game to a set piece. Do you think that's the motivating factor behind such criticism?
I don't know. That's an individual reaction. I cannot judge that.
And what would you make of the refereeing of grappling in the box? Because that's often grappling in the box, where obviously there's a set piece or a lot of players in the box, people are grappling, and it's quite hard to referee. What are your thoughts on the way that's managed?
Well, I think the referees have to put where that line is. It's happening in open play in many circumstances. There are a lot of videos flying around about that. So it's happening across the game in various phases, not only on set pieces. And yeah, certain things are allowed, certain others not. And I think it becomes difficult for the referee.
And it's been reported that Nicolas Jover has this bonus clause in relation to set piece goals. Is that correct? And
I don't comment on those things, mate.
Okay, I think there's 5 penalties. So Gary first and then Danny.
You were saying this morning that Arsenal take sometimes a minute at corners.
Was that sorry?
Hosler was saying that sometimes Arsenal take a minute at corners to restart and similar throw-ins at other men. Is there a reason that Arsenal will take longer at a corner or a throw-in, or is it, how would you react to that kind of criticism?
I haven't heard that, and I don't know what the comment is and in what context.
Do you feel, go back to what is Sam said, do you feel that how you're being judged this season, Arsenal being judged, is different from how other teams who are maybe leading the Premier League in previous seasons being judged? Because you seem to have taken more criticism about the style and about the set pieces, and that maybe other teams have taken for being similar positions.
I don't know. I think we have to respect every opinion, and that's it.
And finally, we go to David.
I want to ask you about the depth of the squad. Obviously, this is one of your biggest strengths this season. How do you coach differently when you have a squad this deep as the one you have, with options coming off the bench, with the possibility of having starters and finishers? How your coaching style has evolved now that you have a very deep squad?
Well, obviously being more open-minded, having more alternatives, probably preparing different scenarios as well, because players and players' qualities are very different, but they can impact the game in a great way, and constantly learning from them. What is the game demanding? What they demand as well within the roles and the qualities that they have. So always, I think it helps you to evolve as a manager.
Okay, guys, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.